Hello guys, this is your boy PrefMC, and today we are going to be giving myself a challenge. What type of challenge, you ask? A blender challenge. Now what sort of blender challenge do you ask? The blender challenge is to make a cloth simulation with different types of faces and subdivisions in 30 minutes. I will not be rendering anything into a full MP4 format, as that will take up literally all of the time I have. So, without further ado, I shall begin this timer in 3, 2, 1. Boom, the challenge has started now. Alright, let's do this fast. Okay, so we're gonna keep the default blender cube. We're going to, where is modifiers? Oh yeah, right, this area. We're going to give it collision. Bruh. What? Already lagging? What? Dude. It's not even that much, bruh. I just found a simple collision modifier. And that isn't even a modifier, that's just like a physics constraint. Alright. Now, we will be adding a plane. Let's resize this plane to be a little big. Let's move this over to here. First of all, I want to change the FPS so that it's like pretty smooth. Turn this to 60. Yeah, we need 60 FPS. Alright. So now I'm going to add a cloth simulation constraint. And let's just play this. Alright, so that is one face. Now, let's go into edit mode. What was the tab? Was it tab? Yeah, it was tab. Subdivide this. Now we have 4 faces. Oh wait, there, I forgot. I have to turn off. What? Yo, dude. I just asked to simply turn off edit mode. Alright. So now that is 4 faces. Alright, now go back into edit mode. Why won't you subdivide? Alright, subdivide. Now how many faces is that? I think that's 16 faces, yeah. Okay, so this is 16 faces. Tab. Now, if I am correct, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, 8 to 64. So this is 64 faces. Alright. Now I'm gonna keep subdividing without actually telling what the number is because I'm too lazy to count and I have too little time to count. So this is, I don't know how many faces. Alright, now this has even more subdivisions. Wow, okay. Now I'm gonna shade this smooth. Let's shade how the shade smooth looks. Wow, okay, that looks garbage. That looks sort of garbage. Alright. So, we go back into edit mode and subdivide this again. Wow, it's lagging. What? Bruh. You cannot be serious. Why does it keep phasing through that? Hold on. Alright. So now this would be like basically the very end, but not the variant. I don't know how to explain it, but we're gonna go ahead. Where's the modifiers area? Yeah, there we go, modifiers. And add in a subdivision surface. Wow, okay, this might look better now. Wow, okay, oh my god, that looks beautiful. That genuinely looks good. Let's wait for this to finish, and now it should play in smooth motion. And now that would be it. That will be all the faces and all the subdivisions we're gonna add. Now we're gonna add some new things. First of all, we're going to final render mode. Why is everything invisible? Why are we not visible there? Okay, we are now visible. Now I'm gonna go ahead, head over to material properties, into this material, turn down roughness, and add metallicness. Yep. And now let's check this out. Wow, okay. Wow. Alright, now to add something new, we're gonna go here and add in a checker texture. And boom, now it has a checker texture. Now, I fear that this is being left out. So I'm gonna make a new material and make this a little metallic, but not completely. I don't understand what IOR does. Okay, I'm just gonna keep that normal. And now I'm gonna give this a brick texture. I do not know what's going on here. Let's give it a noise texture. What? Okay, I think that looks good. Alright. And let's check out how many minutes we still have. Okay, 7 minutes, so we still have a lot more to do. So, let's think about this. We have this. This goes through and phases through. Now we need to fix that. We need to fix this phasing through. So we are gonna go all the way back to frame 1, where it all begins. I'm gonna go here, check out whatever this area. Makes so that this has a little more tension. Let's see what tension does. Alright, that did not help one bit. What happens if I just turn on bending? What happens if I do bending? Bending. Okay, so we need a little more stiffness. So we need more compression. So that it can phase through like that. Okay, so that is still not working. So let's check out this. Permeability, stickiness, all the way to 10. Now this should stop this from leaving it. Why is it not stick? Why is it not sticky? Oh, okay. So friction should be 26 or something like that. Now this should stop it from completely phasing through. Okay, no. Thickness. A little more. Let's see how that works. Does it stopping? It's stopping. It's stopping. Yes, it is stopping. We have officially achieved it. It is stopping. It is stopping. We now have this. All right, we now have much better. All right, this is looking good. They're looking super good. Jump scare. Blah! Now, this seems a little too much. So I'm gonna make a new object. I don't know where it is at. Yeah, here we go. A torus. Yes, a torus. I'm gonna shade it smooth. I'm gonna give it collision. We're gonna increase the thickness a little bit. So it should phase right through from here. And now I'm gonna go ahead and give this a material. Now this one is gonna be a little more normal. Yeah. Turn the roughness down a little. And boom. Yeah, this is exactly what I want to do. Okay, let's check out the animation now. Let's see what happens. What? Why is it not phasing through? But why won't it phase through? It isn't phasing through, it's giving up. I think there's some problem that I need to fix. Maybe if I just turn the thickness really down, it should stop. Wait, hold on. Now we play it. Alright, so I think we need to finish this all the way till this ends. And zero friction. What happens if I just turn down the friction like crazy? Zero damping. Okay, you know what? Let me just turn everything down to zero and see what happens. Turn everything down to zero. Okay, you know what? It's actually cloaking the cube. So this is like a cool thing where the clock cloaks the cube. So we'll keep that. And now this thing that happens. Hold on. I wanna go into the perspective of the torus and see what happens. Bruh, okay, I'm gonna use the walking thing to get there and see what it's like for the torus. Okay, stop. Alright. Let's see how this works. Okay, now let's check out the cube's perspective of things. Oh. Okay, well. Well, that is a lot, but I feel like we are still missing out on something. But I still don't get what. Should I add something new? Supposedly a ball. a ball. No, well, not a circle. Delete the circle. How do I delete? Yeah. Alright, it's gone now. Let's bring out. Let's bring out a UV sphere. Now we shift this little UV sphere. Why can't I find the moving thing? Do I have to? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna shade it smooth. And I'm gonna give it a rigid body. I'm gonna make it super. I wanna make it really, 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 yeah, basically. Alright, let's see what happens if I do this. What happens? What happens? What happens? Okay, that is a little too much. Okay, so I'm gonna add another I'm gonna add another constraint. Okay, so fast forward to where the ball is from. Now what do I do? Add this, and now it just can't. I don't think it should be able to, but I think we still need to. Convex hull, what's a convex hull? Cylinder. Yeah, I'll keep it cylinder. Okay, yeah, that looks surprisingly better than I thought. Oh, okay, well, now this just looks better. This straight up just looks better. Wait, why is it still lagging though? I don't understand why it still lags. Wait, I think I was designing like a different outcome, but sure, I guess it works. Now, this looks a little too bland, no? Let's give this one. Now, this is gonna be pure noise. Pure noise. Pure, where's the noise texture? Actually, you know what? Let's give it a sky texture. Actually, no, let's give it a... What's a wave texture? Sure, that works. Okay, let's check how much time we have yet. We still have, like, so much time right now. Dude, what do we do now? I mean, we're pretty much done. I don't get what else should we do. I am completely out of ideas right now. Let's add a soft body on top of this ball. Fast forward to the first frame where it all starts. Now I bring out another UV sphere, drag it up, shade it smooth, give it a good material texture. I'll give this one the brick texture, because why not? And I'll give this like more of a bricky texture. So that's how it should be. Alright. Now I'm gonna give this, I think you were gonna say I was gonna give this a soft body. But no. Soft bodies are not good. Instead, use a cloth. Cloth bodies have better soft body. Just look at it. It's so much better. It is so much better. And we'll give this collision so that it stops. Alright, let's check this out. What the? Why is it just stopping there? What am I doing wrong? Oh. Okay, sorry, what you're telling me is that I need to place it a little higher because where it finds ground, it'll stop. So, if that happens, okay, we need to place this a little higher. A little higher. I'll now shake this out. What the? Bro, what are the chances? What are the chances this happens? You know what? I think I like this. I'll keep it. Let's have this one be the cherry on top. What? You know what? I'll let it be. I'll let it be. This looks so... Alright, now we position the camera. When I was thinking, since we have, like, literally so much time, why not just render it? But no, I don't feel like rendering it. Well, this is awkward. What am I doing? I don't understand. What the heck am I doing right now? But all I know is that I am doing something. Let's check out the camera view and see what's going on there. It isn't even capturing full thing. Hold on, I think I know how to fix that. Head over to the camera here. So the camera only captures as much as it can see. So I will just check out. Where is the camera area? Okay, yeah. I turn the focal length up like crazy. And check this out. Now it can definitely do much, but it's not positioned at the right place. So we shift this over to here. We move that over here. And now it captures, I think, everything. And if it still doesn't, then I have a solution. Because keyframes. I use keyframes. So location and rotation. And I add a new keyframe here. K. 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 Location and rotation. Let's check this out now. Alright. Let's check this out. Now you may be wondering, why does that look so fast? Well, I have a solution. Move this a little more, and then look. Alright. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and add a new keyframe that looks up directly after this. And wait, hold on. Oh, location and rotation. Let's check this out now. Let's check the camera view out, and wow, that looks awfully garbage. We're going to check out the camera view. from this area, and that is very cursed. Let's just what is that? All right, now check this out. Yep, just how I wanted it. Oh yeah, right. I kind of forgot what I was doing here. So we still need to bring this up where I can see it. And now we add the keyframe. Boom. Now let's check how much we have. Okay, we have a solid 5 minutes. Let's check this out. Oh wait. Wait, what? Dude, that fits it like so perfectly. Alright. Now let's add in something new. Like, I feel like I want to add a sun or something. I don't know. I guess. I think I know how to do that. Hold on. So, the surface. Why don't I have. So, I add a background. And I think if I just. I don't really remember how I put the skybox in, but I do remember it was something in this area here. I kind of don't remember. An image is what I'm looking for. I add. What do I put? I don't find the background. I think it was something for shading, but I don't remember what. In shading. I think I see it. Yup. Exactly what I was talking about. Alright. So I'm gonna turn the strength of this color a little down. Alright. So now that we have everything in, let's check out this thing. Why is it playing in reverse? Playing. Yeah. Yep. That is exactly how I wanted it to turn out. And it is exactly what I needed. And I am pretty much super happy. Wait, I just realized I can add an image texture in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and borrow a sky texture. Why is mine? All right, so we save the image. Wait, no. Oh wait, yeah, right. There's nothing here. But I will still censor all this because I'm supposed to. Oh no, we need to get this done fast. Go, 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 go. No, no, what am I doing? Oh god, I'm gonna have to cut this part of the video. What the? No! What the? So I was adding an image and I don't know what happened, but I don't care really. Yeah, this is what I'm doing now. So yeah, I'm pretty much done. here. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go ahead and play the final animation because the timer's ending really fast. I don't know what to do. Alright, this seems to be what I can do. Alright, so that was the final animation of everything I just made. Is the timer out? Well, we have done it. We made what we could in all this time, and we have successfully done it all. Well, we have done it. So, that was all for today's video that I could possibly do. And now, bye guys.